Man, look, let me say this, man. That shit Jay-Z was talking about yesterday was baloney. You know what I mean? That's the best way I could put it. It was straight baloney. Jay-Z is trolling y'all. You know what I'm saying? This nigga gonna say that battle rap doesn't belong in hip hop no more. You know what I'm saying? As one of the four pillars. Then he said that the other three pillars were dead. You know what I'm saying? Which I kind of agree with. DJing, breakdancing, graffiti. I wouldn't say graffiti is dead. Graffiti is still a part of hip hop, even though people outside of hip hop do it, but it's still a part of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I think DJing is still a part of hip hop as well. It's just not on like in the forefront like it was back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? The early 90s. You feel me? But I think they're still alive. You know what I'm saying? Breakdancing is probably not a part of hip hop anymore. Other cultures that kind of took breakdancing and they didn't take it to another level. They just took it. You know what I'm saying? So it fizzled out in our community, you know what I'm saying, in regards to hip hop and the black community, you feel me? But what Jay-Z said about battle rap, he was dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was dead wrong. You got people like Smack White and people like ARP, you know what I'm saying? They ain't the only ones, you know what I'm saying? But they've been putting on for battle rap in the hip hop community for a long time, bro. For years, a decade, more decades. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that. So what Jay-Z did when he was talking about battle rap, it was just a slap in the face and a huge insult to any battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Now, there isn't a whole lot of crossover between battle rap and hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, battle rap is hip hop music, but if you just look at it for what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're two separate genres of you got rap music and then you got battle rap. You see what I'm saying? They're two different genres of hip hop. Battle rap has been carrying it on by themselves for the longest. You got battle rappers out here who made whole livings being battle rappers, you know what I'm saying? So everything that Jay-Z said to me in that interview was just, not everything he said, but a lot of it was just cap, yo, and just trolling. You feel me? Like, that shit was bullshit. That shit, the beef that he had was Nas. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z wanted that smoke. He wanted that smoke. Here's another thing for y'all. Jay-Z actually admitted that he lost that battle. I'm gonna drop a gem on y'all. Y'all need to go back and listen to Hovey Baby by Jay-Z. It's on the Blueprint 2. If you listen to his second verse on that song, it's basically him being as vulnerable as he can about that battle. You know what I'm saying? He's baffled by why people think that Nas won. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to defend himself on that record. So Jay-Z has a bad taste in his mouth about battling because of that Nas battle. He even tried to diss Nas a little bit in that fucking interview that he just did. And I love Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? But he tried to diss Nas again by saying that he's not going to recreate any music from the 90s or that boom bap sound that, you know, that we accustomed to from the golden era. He said that he wasn't going to do that. And to me, I took that as a shot to Nas and what Nas has been doing with the Legend Has It series. You know what I'm saying? Because Nas was basically recreating a sound that was once here. You know what I'm saying? That's what the whole Legend Has It series was about. You feel me? We're just recreating that sound. So Jay-Z, what he did with that was a sneak diss to Nas, in my opinion. You feel me? But Jay-Z said a whole lot of shit in that interview. And a lot of it, to me, was just bullshit. That nigga was trying to make himself sound like, I don't know what he was trying to sound like, but this shit sound crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? This don't sound like Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z. Now listen, everybody goes through growth periods, you feel me? And growth sessions where they change their perspectives about certain things in life that they once stood for. You know what I'm saying? I totally get that. But for Jay-Z to talk about battle rap, Jay-Z is a battle rapper. He's known for battling, you know what I'm saying? So for him to talk like this, the reason why I say that he's even talking like this in the first place is because Jay-Z secretly hates Drake. Let's just be honest about that. I don't even think it's a secret, you know what I'm saying? Like, for him to put Kendrick Lamar on the Super Bowl at a Super Bowl performance, knowing that he was going to perform Not Like Us, is a direct move towards Drake. People can say whatever they want, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can look at it how you want to. Jay-Z was happy to see Drake getting murdered like that by Kendrick Lamar. And Drake wasn't getting murdered. He wasn't getting murdered, you know what I'm saying? Them records that Drake was putting out was super fire. They just, when it came to the content, Kendrick had overtook him. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't talking about the battle right now. We just talking about what Jay-Z was saying. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z said a lot of different things yesterday in that interview when it dropped that I just didn't. It just sounded like cap to me, man. It just sounded like cap. I can keep going on about a couple things that he said, but what he said about battle rap was false and wrong. I don't agree with it. It's a slap in the face to lots of battle rappers out there who are actually great at battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And to some of the league owners who put on for these battle rappers and try to showcase the talent. I don't know what the fuck Jay-Z was thinking